Hello, Alan Reid from Hart Square, here with Hitesh from MTL. Hitesh, great to see you.
Great to see you too, Alan. Thank you.
We're delighted you're doing TechSmart this year.
And we're very pleased to be part of TechSmart as well, so thank you for inviting us, yes.
Great, great. So MTL is one of the most established providers in the not-for-profit space. You've got your own solution, you've been marketing and developing that solution for years, you're talking to a lot of organizations. What kind of trends are you seeing? What kind of challenges are people having in the not-for-profit sector?
We recently did a event for our customers in London titled The Future of CRM, and where we discussed the trends in the market of the NFP sector. And in there we key trends we were noticing was the impact of social media. It's nothing new, but it's something so large that we can't ignore it. It's a great platform for organisations to engage with their members, and is an opportunity for members to raise their likes and dislikes and how organisations can respond back to that. So that's one area. The other area we're looking at is around how regulation is impacting it. So government-led regulations such as the data protection regulation, which is affecting how data is held, privacy laws, etc. And also things like, the government introduced the trade union bill. Although it's changing from time to time, we are noticing that those kind of regulations in terms of how members pay their subscriptions, what impact that has on our systems. And finally, I would say analytics is becoming quite a hot topic itself. That itself, in terms of how organisations can better engage with their members, look at what sites they're visiting on their own website, what articles they're reading, searches, etc. So they can really personalise the experience of when they're actually engaging and be more proactive with members as well.
Absolutely, those are all hot topics, as you say. So MTL, you have your own solution. You've grown it over the years. You've taken some technology leaps forward. And it has a lot of specialized functionality. What we're also seeing, so it's doing very well, but we're also seeing in the market a move towards platform-based solutions for some organizations. So some organizations looking at Salesforce, looking at Microsoft Dynamics, maybe even Civi CRM, something you know about. So what's MTL's response to that?
I mean, over our 30-year history, we have seen lots of new trends in technology or new platforms coming, and some of them still are around as well. I can totally understand the appeal of things like Dynamics and Salesforce. They're really well presented, packaged as well. But the question is when they need to do something as weird and wonderful as our customer requirements are, can they really, can they stand up to that challenge? We ourselves investigated Microsoft Dynamics spent about an investment for 2 years, just to see how would it stand up to one of our typical MTL client requirements. And although things like the contact management and integration with Office was great, when you're doing the more complicated stuff like managing subscriptions, collections of payments, rejections of payments, and all those kind of things that are associated with the core fundamentals of the membership system, that's where we felt it will struggle. When organisations will probably have to have their legacy system with Dynamics bolted on. Similarly with Salesforce, I would probably say again we can see the appeal of it, and it is a great product. But I think anything over 20,000 processing volumes, then that's where I think we believe it will struggle, and the kind of volumes our systems are catering for our clients. We're seeing volumes a lot higher than that as well. So
we could debate where the number is for Dynamics or Salesforce, but maybe a bit higher than 20,000, for instance. But I know for MTL, some of your clients have 500,000 people on the database, and even more. And maybe that's not a core strength of those solutions. Okay, no, that's very interesting. But of course, the people who are looking at those solutions, they want modernity. They want people to be able to access their data through devices and outside of the office. How do you respond to that?
Well, we're very proud to launch our Merlin product. So it's built on the success of the Sodalta system, which is a leading trade union system in the UK, and not only caters for trade unions, but associations and the NFP sector in general. And with Merlin, it's been built on the ethos of access to your system anytime, anywhere, on any device. And we strongly believe that it can meet the challenges of those two platforms out there as well.
Great. And so how much of the Merlin functionality is available, for instance, on an iPad?
All of it. It is completely a web-based solution. It's fully responsive, and also you can even run it on, certain features you can actually run it on your phone as well. So it actually resizes to the screen of the end user, and that's one of the challenges we knew was out there, and we've been successfully been able to meet that as well.
All right, that's really interesting. A lot of the projects that we're involved in fact, pretty much all of them, have a strong thread of integration running through them. Looking at, for instance, take the example of integration between the CRM and the website.
Yeah.
What kind of models does MTL offer for that? The client may or may not have their own self-service portal already. They may or may not have their own website that they're happy with.
Yeah.
What options do you offer?
I mean, we've integrated with various products and also websites as well. So there's different content management solutions out there as well. And we have a standard set of APIs which we've developed and plugins which allow us to integrate to a customer's websites or other sort of specialist solutions, whether it's a bulk mailing solution or even just like I say, just the website itself. So yeah, we feel very comfortable with that. It's something we understand that integration is also another trend as well. So we're more than happy to adapt as long as we can meet the customer's requirements, provide a sort of an end-to-end seamless solution for them. Then we're very happy to be part of that.
Terrific. And then, so just to help people understand a little bit about MTL, what kind of clients choose MTL? What kind of profile do they have?
I mean, traditionally we've been very strong in the trade union sector and the trade union type of clients, and that's like I said, we're very happy to and proudly say we're the leading supplier of the #1 trade union system in the UK and Ireland. But just as importantly, we deal with other sort of areas in the NFP sector, so charities, professional bodies, regulatory bodies, and associations. So teaching councils and social care councils as well. So they're also, we have a wide range of other customers who have been attracted to what MTL do. But I think one of the key areas why we have been able to focus on that and be able to attract that type of clients is just we have been solely dedicated to the NFP sector since our founding, and we continue to do so. So that level of expertise and knowledge allows us to continue to be strong in our sector.
Absolutely. And so you mentioned that you've been around for 30 years.
Yep.
So the market is really crowded, but you guys continue to do good business. So
Yes.
What would you describe the reasons for that?
That's trade secret now. Happy to share that. I mean, one of our core values at MTL is building good working relationships with our customers, and that's always been from day one, and it continues to do so as well. Building those relationships, but it's just when for example, when we've implemented a system, it's not getting the customer to go live and then walking away. We continue to support the customer, build relationship with our account managers who take the system into sort of maintenance mode once it's been installed, and that continuation allows us to be sort of strong in our market and be proactive to the needs as well.
Great. And as I said, we're absolutely delighted you're attending TechSmart.
Yep.
What are you hoping to showcase about MTL at TechSmart? What are you hoping to get across?
I mean, I think key thing we'll be focusing on is the launch of our Merlin product. I mean, it's been implemented in various organisations.
The browser-based solution,
device,
anywhere.
Exactly.
But allows you to manage the in-depth functionality that you.
Of course, yeah. So it covers all the modules in terms of your membership, your subscriptions, event management, case management, the full end-to-end spectrum as well. And yeah, we're very sort of proud, and we'll be sort of showcasing that as well. But also just giving the visitors on the day itself in terms of a brief about MTL, and is also showcasing our knowledge as well in terms of we understand the changing times and the challenges the NFP sector is facing, and how not just the technology but the in-house expertise can actually meet those challenges as well.
Great, that sounds really interesting. So we're really looking forward to seeing you at TechSmart. Hitesh, thanks so much for making time today.
Thank you very much, Alan. Thank you.